On social media, Johnny Depp is winning public sympathy over Amber Heard. On Monday, actor Johnny Depp is scheduled to return to the stand in the defamation trial between him and his former wife, Amber Heard, that is taking place in Fairfax County. Depp sued Heard over an op-ed she wrote in The Washington Post in 2018 about being a survivor of domestic violence. Heard did not name Depp in the Post essay, but Depp says his professional reputation was hurt nonetheless. Closing arguments in the case are expected to begin this Friday. On Weekend Edition Sunday, sociologist Nicole Bedra, who specializes in sexual violence, spoke to NPR about the trial and its implications for discussions about intimate partner violence, and why social media seems to have far more sympathy for the former Pirates of the Caribbean star. Public opinion appears to be weighing far more heavily in favor of Depp than Heard. On TikTok, as of Monday morning, #IStandWithAmber Heard has garnered about 8.2 million views, while #JusticeForJohnnyDepp has earned about 15 billion views. Why is there such a disparity? I think there are a lot of reasons for that, Bedra said. One of them that's really simple, and that we cannot overlook is, in a defamation case, Johnny Depp gets to go first, and so his side of the story has been told in full. And a lot of people made up their minds after week 1 of the case or day 3 of the case. But the other reason is that in online spaces, we often see that men's rights groups and other anti-feminist groups are better organized. We know that men's rights activist forums, for example, have been following the Heard case pretty carefully. Could it be possible also that the public might be more sympathetic toward Depp because he is such a big movie star, and so well liked on screen for decades? Yes, Bedra responded. This is something I say a lot, she continued. We all think that sexual violence is wrong and say that we will believe and support survivors, up until the perpetrator is someone we know, and you don't want to feel like you're a bad person if you continue to like Pirates of the Caribbean. During the trial, Depp has also accused Heard of assaulting him, and claimed that he is a victim of domestic violence as well. It's been something of a catalyst for men's rights groups to rally around Depp. In our society, Bedra said, we expect that victims fit a specific mold. We call it the perfect victim trope. And often we confuse victim self-defense as a form of aggression. And this is really common in cases like this, where perpetrators will claim that they are the true victims. They do something that psychologists call DARVO. DARVO is an acronym that stands for Deny, Attack and Reverse Victim and Offender, and we're seeing it on display really clearly in this case, where Johnny Depp is denying, not that he was violent, he actually is still admitting that there was violence coming from him in this relationship, but has denying that Amber Heard's story of it is trustworthy, and instead saying that she drove him to violence. In a series of 2016 texts, Depp and fellow actor Paul Bettany discussed the idea of killing Heard, which he said on the stand was abstract humor. He also claimed on the stand that it was Heard who turned their fights physical. Bedra also says that she is concerned about the impact this trial could have on victims of intimate partner violence and their willingness to come forward. This is my biggest concern about this case, and I think it's something that's really gotten lost in the sensationalism around the trial, she added. Right now, Depp's team is alleging that if a woman comes forward and identifies as a survivor in public, that could count as defamation. That could pose risks to accusers who are not as high profile as Depp and Heard. Absolutely, it's already happening, said Bedra. According to a Know Your 9 report from 2021, they found that of the survivors that report to their universities, 23% are threatened with defamation lawsuits by their perpetrators, and 10% face some kind of a retaliatory complaint. Depp's reputation in Hollywood has already taken a hit. Last Thursday, Depp's former agent testified that studios were less willing to work with him because of his unprofessional behavior and rumored substance abuse. One question I have right now, in our sort of post #MeToo moment, Bedra commented, "We're trying to decide what the consequences should be for intimate partner violence." And the reality is that Johnny Depp is facing a lot of consequences for committing acts of violence, not just to Amber Heard but also for volatile behavior on set. And people who work alongside him have a bit clearer of a picture than somebody who's watching it on TikTok and doesn't know any of the people involved in this case. Both Johnny Depp and Amber Heard admit that there was violence in this relationship. The question is whether or not there should be consequences for that violence. And that's the fight we're having in public right now. As the Johnny Depp-Amber Heard defamation trial enters its final week, Depp is expected to return to the witness stand for questioning by Heard's legal team. Beyond the courtroom, the actor has also been fielding queries, namely from vocal supporters crowded outside of the Virginia courthouse. In a viral clip that circulated on Twitter over the weekend, Depp can be seen conversing with fans from his backseat SUV window. "We adore your hair," one person is heard saying, to which Depp waves and displays his ponytail outside of the window. "Thank you guys so much, you're so sweet," he adds. Another fan praises Pirates of the Caribbean, telling Depp, "You'll always be the Captain Jack Sparrow." The actor smiles and begins using his raspy voice for the character. "He's still around somewhere. I see him now and again. He shows up now and again," Depp says before his car drives away. While the scene wouldn't be out of place at a fan convention, it's happening at a far more serious form. For those who haven't been following the 24/7 news coverage, Depp is suing Heard for $50 million over a 2018 Washington Post op-ed in which she identified herself as a public figure representing domestic. Heard denies all of Depp's allegations. Depp has denied the allegations she made against him. Heard, who did not name Depp in her piece, is countersuing for $100 million. The Pirates franchise has become entangled in the defamation case, as part of the argument that Depp's career has floundered because of Heard's op-ed. Heard's former agent Christian Carino, who was also briefly Depp's agent, testified that Depp lost his role in the franchise's sixth installment due to Heard's allegation. "My opinion is it was related to the accusations that Amber has made," he said. Although Pirates producer Jerry Bruckheimer never confirmed this reasoning to Carino, the agent testified that it is something within the industry that it's been 6 years of trying times, Depp said of his career while giving witness testimony on April 19. "It's pretty strange when one day you're Cinderella, so to speak, then 0.6 seconds later, you're Quasimodo." Tell that to the Depp cohort convening just outside the courthouse.